Hey everyone, Bret Wallace, your Fort Bend County Realtor, here in Telfair. Today, profiling this community for you. It is a Newland community, and the price points are, I'd say around 300,000s to $1.5 million plus. We're actually in the Avalon at Telfair Section, which this whole section is going to be a Taylor Morrison product, which is the builder that does the Avalon sections. And there's other communities that have Avalon sections, and they're the Taylor Morrison product. So these homes right here, there's a lot of 65, 75 foot homes in this section, and this is a little bit more affluent of the Telfair sections. We're going to transition right now from Avalon at Telfair to the traditional Telfair, and this is University Boulevard, which will take us to Highway 59, I-69, which it's now referred to. So it'll take us there, and on the way, I want to show you a couple of amenities that the neighborhood has that's really pretty cool. Let's not get in a wreck here. All right. So Telfair is a Newland community. They're one of the more prominent community developers around Greater Houston, and they started in 2006 and really wrapped up in 2014 in this area over here at the Avalon. That was the most recent build. Right here you'll see University of Houston downtown, the Sugarland campus. And I actually went here, full disclosure, for my business school junior and senior year, business school degree. And that's a new technology center that's just been done in the last couple years. So it's really grown, and University of Houston downtown does own more land, so they plan on keeping and expanding the university system there. To your right is Texas Instruments, which is, a pretty prominent tech company, and that's one of their campuses there. And further in the back, very good job, marketing director Melissa, is the Smart Financial Center. It is, I think, a 7,500 seat capacity kind of amphitheater. It hosts anything from comedy, music. We saw ZZ Top there, Jerry Seinfeld. Styx was there a few weeks ago. Graduations, and it actually has all the rigging and all the capabilities to have Broadway shows, like a real Broadway production. So in the past, I've heard that some of the shows and some of the fancy stuff from New York wouldn't come down here because the Jones Theater downtown kind of didn't have as much the modern capabilities that this facility now has. So it's awesome in there, and it's right on the doorstep of Telfair. So we're transitioning from Avalon at Telfair and going under I-69 to get to the bigger part of Telfair, the traditional part of Telfair. And there's just a lot of creature features and a lot of light retail around this area, being as such that it's right by I-69. And so hopefully we catch this green light. But I'd probably say we're, I don't know, maybe 7 miles, maybe 8 from Beltway 8 and I-69, which Beltway 8 is kind of the main loop around Houston to get you going wherever you need to go pretty fast. It takes you to both airports, Hobby Airport to the east and Intercontinental Bush Airport to the west and north. So here's some of the shopping district of Telfair. There's a lot of restaurants. There's even I know this is pretty cool, Sprouts, kind of the other version of Whole Foods, Farmers Market. There's a Costco, Michael's. There's a pharmacy up here. So in efforts not to make this video 30 minutes long, probably not going to drive too deep into Telfair. I do want to show you the rec center, Palmetto House, which is where kind of the central pool and everything. It's just a really, really nice recreation area. The rec center and the clubhouse and all that cool stuff. But 13 of Houston's best builders came together to build in this community. I'd probably say the average size home in Telfair, you're looking 3,500 to 4,000 square feet. Of course, you can go a tad smaller and a good amount bigger. And those homes are going to cost, in the 600s to 800s most likely. this community is zoned to Clements High School, which is a huge deal to a lot of people. They're scholastically on a level, I mean, it's almost like a private school. So that's a big plus about Telfair. We'll also drive up here in a second on the Houston Museum of Natural Science. They have a branch here for the museum district and in medical center, downtown Houston area. The Museum of Natural Science is really a big deal in the Houston area and to Houston residents and people visiting Houston. So they have kind of a satellite branch of the Museum of Natural Science out here, which is really cool. They have a lot of stuff here. It's great for the junior high and high school kids and even elementary school kids. There's a lot of stuff that goes on out here. But again, we're on University Boulevard, which is kind of the main thoroughfare between the sections of Telfair. Let's see. The community is around 300 acres. There is a 70-acre lake and the 9,000 square foot community center. Let's see. We may have to shoot that in another video. But here is the Museum of Natural Science to the left, Melissa. Some really cool stuff going on in there. And they have kinder care, Montessori's, all of that good stuff. And again, more shopping over here. Let's creep into one little community in here, one little small subdivision in here, just to get an idea of some of the homes in this the other side. It's not Avalon at Telfair. Again, tennis courts, fitness center. Telfair has a lot to offer. Their motto is the art and soul of great living. And it's one of the, to get a newer construction home in this location in Sugar Land is really awesome. There's some homes over here, buddy. A lot of the homes in Sugar Land, especially like Central Sugar Land and Traditional Sugar Land, were built in the 70s and 80s and either require a lot of updating or, if they've already been updated, they're going to be a pretty high price. So this is pretty much Telfair, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. And there's some more information on my website, bretwallace.com. My cell phone number and email address is in there. You can contact me through the website. So anything whatsoever, reach out, and really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching.